Hi scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back with another layout for my Clique Kit August kit. And well, this is actually not a layout, it is a project life page, which you can obviously see. And for this page I am doing the complete bare minimum. I actually am going to use all photos and only do three pockets that are all, embellished and stuff like that. So this is actually the back side of the page that I'm working on right now, and I just use that I'm Bananas for You card. I cut that up. That was a Project Life card in the kit, and I just cut out the I'm Bananas for You and then glued it onto a pink pattern paper from the kit as well. Then a lot of these photos, well, not a lot of them. Let's see, so just two photos I'm actually going to cut in half and put them into the pockets as both, like the whole picture, the whole 4x6. I'm just going to cut it in half and have it go between the two 3x4s on the page, if that makes any sense. So that was one of them that I did up there in the middle pocket right there. And then the other one is on the back side. So I'm kind of flipping back and forth with this Project Life spread between doing the front and the back. I was kind of all over the place. So with this is the back page now. And here I'm just kind of pulling out a few tags and some scrap pieces of paper, thinking that I could use the scraps for an extra journaling card or something. And I had this blue one and I was thinking, oh, I could use this as the journaling area down there. But that's actually not going to work out. Then I have this look on the bright side card, and I was thinking that I could use that, but that's not going to work out either because it's going the wrong way. And so here I'm just trying to find a piece of paper that I can journal on and that will be able to fit in that, what is it, 4x3 or 3x4, I don't know. I guess it's a 4x3 because it's landscape view. So I go back to this scrap piece of paper again, and then I find this one that is kind of like this yellow and white. And so I'm going to use that, and I'm going to embellish it with those pink banners that are on that puffy sticker sheet. So there I'm just putting down the banners. And I really, really liked these puffy stickers from this collection. It's from the Citrus Bliss collection by Pink Paisley. And I liked the stickers so much that I actually have purchased them and I put them in my Etsy shop. So if you are interested in getting just the puffy stickers, because I don't have a whole lot of stuff in my Etsy shop, I am trying to build up my supply, but it's going to go slowly. But if you are interested in purchasing those stickers, you can get them in my Etsy shop, and I do have a link below in the description for my Etsy shop. Okay, so here I'm just going to do some journaling, and what I write is family fun building a fort out of couch pillows. I love how much fun we are having. And then I'm going to use I think I used the Becky Higgins roller date stamp, which I just got at Michael's, and I think I got it for like half price, or maybe it was 40% off or something like a month ago. And I'm going to use the Heidi Swap black ink, which I don't think you can find those ink pads anymore. I bought those, I think, a year ago, maybe more than that, and then I think right after I bought them, they stopped selling them in Michael's. Oh, you know what? I think I actually switched to StazOn because the card was a little bit glossy. Well, not glossy, but like it wasn't cardstock. And so I wanted to make sure that the ink didn't smear or anything. And I know that StazOn is really good with different surfaces and everything. So I decided to use StazOn. So now I'm done with that pocket. I'm going to stick that in there. And if you're new to my channel, I do not do project life style pages the normal way, quote unquote normal. So if you're looking for normal project lifestyle, my pages are probably not, you know, something that you will be interested in watching. But the way that I do it is I kind of do it to supplement when I have a lot of photos that I still want to get in my layout, but I don't want to have, you know, a ton of layouts about one event or one, uh, you know, uh, thing that we do. Like here, we were just having fun as a family, and I had already scrapbooked one of the photos that I really liked. And so these are just other photos that I liked as well, and I wanted to be sure to include them, but it was like way too many to put on, you know, to make a lot of layouts. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 12 photos. So that would be, you know, if I did three photos on a layout, like that would be like 4 layouts, you know, like, or 5. I can't do math. Anyway, you know what I mean? Like that's just way too many. So that's why I have decided to supplement with Project Life pages so that I can still have the artsy fun with my scrapbooking pages, the 12 by 12 layouts, but then also include all of the photos that I want to include. So here I just cut apart one of these other sheets from, or one of these 3 by 4 cards from the cut apart sheet that was in the kit. And I'm using my metallic pink. I don't remember what it's called exactly, but it's a Faber-Castell gelato, and I just used it to kind of accent that paper a little bit. That photo was just a little too small, so it needed something to go behind it, and the pink just kind of helped it stand out, which my husband probably won't appreciate since he's in that photo, but oh well. And then here I go ahead, and it was a little too big, and so I cut it down, but since the card was wet from me wiping the diaper wipe on it, it kind of like fussed up the paper and kind of ripped it. But I was able to, you know, flatten it out, and it works out okay. You can't even really tell. Okay, let's see. What am I gonna do now? I think I'm sitting there thinking that I need to find a card or something to put behind this photo. And so I think I'm going to cut up this paper right there, that blue paper. I'm going to cut it up to fit the 4 by 6 size. And then I decide I turn it over, and I like this diamond pattern on the background instead. And I'm going to use this pink paper that was a branding strip, and I'm going to punch a scallop edge on it with my Fiskars punch right there. And that just kind of gives the photo a little bit more layers to rest on. And so here I am punching that out, and for some reason when I punch out like really small pieces of paper like these branding strips, I have a really hard doing it and making it straight. So I think this first one turned out okay, but the second one like turned out all crooked. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna try to cut it with my scissors, and then it's not really gonna work, and so it's kind of a huge ordeal. So there I'm just gluing down the scallop and sticking it underneath my photo. And then here I'm doing the second piece of the branding strip. So this is where I'm like, ugh, it's not even, and the other one is, and then I try to put it back in there, and I think it actually does turn out pretty good. So I'm happy with that, and I'm just going to glue that down underneath the bottom of the photo there. And now I am going to use one of my rotary date stamps to stamp some words around that card. And I didn't want the date because I already had a date. I just wanted like a saying. And so I used this Dear Lizzie one, and it says, "You are loved." And so I just stamp it 3 times. And then I'm going to grab some of the glitter hearts, the gold glitter hearts that were from, I believe they were from Studio Calico. I think they were from the 7 paper collection. And I'm just going to place those on that card around, like, randomly. Oh, I guess I decide that I'm done with the card first before I put the hearts on. So I do that, and do. Sorry, now I'm kind of cleaning up, I think, and I was thinking I was done, and then here's where I pull out these hearts. So I'm going to use these hearts on this one card. And then this is where I decide to kind of embellish this picture that's on the other side of the pocket. So I'm pulling out a couple of the little puffy stickers, and I'm also going to cut up this pattern paper from the kit, and I'm going to make it into a banner, and then I'm going to place that "So Happy" orange sticker on there. And I'm going to use my Close to My Heart Hollyhock red ink to edge, like, ink the sides of the paper. Then I'm going to glue it down right onto the photo. I'm going to place that sticker down there in the bottom right hand corner, and then a couple of these hearts to the left. And then I believe that's all I do. Oh no, I do actually do one more pocket. So here, I don't know what I'm doing here. Sorry. I made this a couple weeks ago and my memory is just horrible. So I was going to ink the edges of something. So here I pull out one of the wood veneer hearts that came in the wood veneer add-on, and then one of those gold tags. So I'm going to stamp "You Are Loved" on that gold tag with the Hollyhock ink. Then I am going to ink up that heartwood veneer with the Hollyhock ink as well. And here I'm just going to glue this stuff right onto the photo, just like I did on the other one. And it's high enough that it's not blocking the main photo, what my husband and my kids are doing. So I really like doing that, adding just little touches onto the photo itself. So here I'm just going to use my Zots to glue down the wood veneer, and then I am done with this layout. I will include some photos and close-ups of some of the pockets that I have embellished so you can see those a little bit closer. Thanks so much for stopping by. I will have another layout for you tomorrow with the August kit, or the Wait, no, this is August. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.